Here are more examples for the data science vocabulary terms. Random forest, an ensemble learning method that combines multiple decision trees to improve prediction accuracy. Example, using a random forest model to predict which movies a user is likely to enjoy on a streaming platform based on their past viewing history. Neural networks, a machine learning model inspired by the structure of the human brain, used for tasks like image recognition and natural language processing. Example, training a neural network to recognize handwritten digits in a dataset of images. Deep learning, a subset of machine learning that involves neural networks with many layers, deep neural networks. Example, developing a deep learning model for automatic speech recognition. Natural language processing, NLP, a field of AI that focuses on the interaction between computers and human language. Example, building a chatbot that can understand and respond to natural language queries. Supervised learning, a type of machine learning where the model is trained on labeled data, with known inputs and corresponding outputs. Example, training a supervised learning model to classify emails as spam or not spam using a labeled dataset of emails. Unsupervised learning, a type of machine learning where the model learns patterns and structures in data without labeled examples. Example, using unsupervised learning to group news articles into topics without prior categorization. Reinforcement learning, a type of machine learning where an agent learns to make decisions by interacting with an environment and receiving rewards. Example, training a reinforcement learning model to play and win games like chess or Go. Data preprocessing, the cleaning and transformation of raw data into a suitable format for analysis or modeling. Example, removing missing values and scaling features before training a machine learning model. Data cleaning, the process of identifying and correcting errors or inconsistencies in datasets. Example, removing duplicate records and correcting typos in a customer database. Data visualization, the use of charts, graphs, and other visual representations to present data in a meaningful way. Example, creating a bar chart to visualize monthly sales revenue for a retail business. Dimensionality reduction, techniques used to reduce the number of features or variables in a dataset while preserving important information. Example, applying principal component analysis, PCA, to reduce the dimensions of a high-dimensional dataset. Cross-validation, a technique used to assess a model's performance by dividing the data into training and validation sets multiple times. Example, performing k-fold cross-validation to evaluate the accuracy of a machine learning model. Overfitting, when a machine learning model learns the training data too well and performs poorly on unseen data. Example, a complex polynomial regression model that fits the training data perfectly but fails to generalize to new data. Underfitting, when a machine learning model is too simple to capture the underlying patterns in the data. Example, using a linear regression model to predict a highly nonlinear relationship, resulting in poor performance. Bias-variance trade-off, the balance between underfitting, high bias, and overfitting, high variance, when building a model. Example, adjusting the complexity of a decision tree to find the right trade-off between bias and variance. These additional examples should further clarify the data science vocabulary terms and their applications. If you have more specific terms you'd like examples for, please let me know.